down the highway at the glittering lights, like windshield glass on the shoulder at night. As the diesels come grinding on up from the plains, all bunched up like pearls on a string. And I guess time don't mean nothing, not nothing at all. Out on the horizon, the broken stars fall. Old broken stars, they fall down on the land, get mixed in together with the lights of Cheyenne. And I've been up all night and I'm down in my back, working the counter to take up the slack. 'Cause the money tree's light and the whiskey stream's low. Ain't worked a week since July. They say the gravel pit's hiring after the first, but you don't have the nature of that kind of work. Well, you might get hired on, but you won't make a hand. And I'll still be here looking at the lights of Cheyenne. Stand in the sky with your feet on the ground, never suspecting a thing. But if the sky were to move, you might never be found, never be heard from again. We go on good behavior when our youngest comes home. She comes up from Boulder, never stays long, and that oldest still fights me like she was 18. Stopped in for a six-pack a while ago. She's got a cowboy problem, and this last one's a sight. All dressed up like Gunsmoke for Saturday night. They were off to the bars for lack of a plan, racing the stars to the lights of Cheyenne. You've kept all that meanness inside you so long. You fight with a fence post if it looked at you wrong. Well, the post won't hit back and it won't call the law. I look at you right, or I don't look at all. Now take a crumpled up soft pack and give it a shake. Out by the dumpster on a cigarette break, with one eye swelled up from the back of your hand, and the other eye fixed on the lights of Cheyenne. You stand in the sky with your feet on the ground, never suspecting a thing. But if the sky were to move, you might never be found, never be heard from again. Well, there's antelope grazing range of my gun, but come opening weekend, you won't see a one. Well, they'll vanish like ghosts, 'cause somehow they know. Now they're up to the fence in the early dawn, and it's warming up nicely for this time of year. Are still frozen, but the roads are all clear. And I I don't have it in me to make one more stand. Though I never much cared for the life